First, we kind of read the book to them. We talked about the structure and function. I try to like explain those terms first to them. And then from there, I kind of like put all of the toys like on a table, and then I asked them like what they thought like we could do with them. And then I opened up the sensory table for them. They were able to, they were telling me as they were playing, I was asking them why they were doing certain things with certain stuff. And they were telling me like, oh, like the dump, we're filling it up because it's deep and it holds a lot of stuff. And then the crane, we're using it to scoop up with the scoop or whatever. And then I did put the pulley close to the sensory table because we actually had like a little hook there that just worked perfect. So the kids were filling it up with sand and rock. They noticed like how both the sand and the rocks are pretty heavy. They would dump it out and try to see like how could they make it come up. So they did figure out that if two people were pulling it, they had more strength to pull it up with more sand and rocks. And then also like the Legos right there, that kid, said he made a dump truck with the Legos. So they were taking like the learning to every center.
We read the book and I had them describe what they were seeing. So I placed the vehicles in the middle and had the children observe the vehicles and kind of just play with them as they were passing them along, just kind of move the levers and whatnot so they can just get acquainted with the vehicles. And the children were noticing that these vehicles were very different from the first. And so I had asked them, what would you like to do with these vehicles? And so one child said, can we put him in the water table? But then another student said, teacher, instead of water, can you add sand? And they were talking about how much sand one of the vehicles was able to carry compared to the other vehicles. And so it was interesting to watch them and hear them conversate as they were trying to plan out which one weighed more, and then without any other object.
Okay, we went outside in the park. The kids want to try to make but with the trees. All the kids start to, I want to put the berry in the top and the throw to the tree. I try to help. One thing one of the girls said, when I pull down the pocket when I pull down my hand, the pocket go up. And when I go up with my hand, the pocket go down. And then compare with the truck, because before we play with the trucks inside the classroom, and they start to compare how is the same with the truck.
They do a lot of comparison, which container if she used but she was the one who said that the dump truck carries more sand and she can fill out the bucket faster than anybody else. And there was a lot of comparison going on between those three students. Outside, we have a street and they see a lot of trucks going there and they compare it with that.